first, the product starts out with amazing biomass. And first I like to weigh it out and put it into half-gallon mason jars so that I can create the prime style of slow maceration extraction that I would like. Once I have the biomass weighed out, I perform a distillation on all of the organic cane spirits that I'm using and make sure that their temperature is within philosophical range using a magnetic stirring mantle to create a very delicate spirit. Once enough is distilled off, then I just simply pour the spirit directly over a quantity of the herb, which has been pre-measured out for each half-gallon container. I then blend very thoroughly in a blend tech to ensure that the surface area of all of the herb is completely saturated and exposed for maximum saturation. All of that extracted material is then put directly back into a mason jar with all of the biomass to further create a slow extraction at 40 degrees Celsius. That's immediately preceded by a filtration, a vacuum filtration. We usually double vacuum filter this for maximum purity. Once the product's been filtered out, we then proceed with calcination. Calcination is the process of burning away the plant body, the extracted plant body, to just an ash. And then once we have that ash, then we can begin to extract that ash by boiling it in water. And once we boil this ash inside of water, it starts to create a really, really nutrient-rich solution. Here it is inside of my magnetic stirring mantle. Once that solution's been boiled for a period of time, it's time to separate out the ashes from the mineral solution, and so I pass that again through a double or triple vacuum filtration. And then once I have that mineral solution, I start to evaporate it slowly until I start to create crystals.
Forming. This is potassium carbonate, super saturated in water, and on the top here, you're beginning to see a lot of the crystalline material.
Once I have these crystals, then I just go ahead and scrape off just a little bit and start to prepare it for further calcination to relieve itself of all of the moisture. Once the moisture is completely out, then I'm able to really work with these and create a iatrochemical bond with the tincture that I've made with the very pure 96% or higher spirits. Once the salts are completely calcined, all I have to do is grind them exceptionally finely and begin to add them back to the tincture. And once they're added back to the tincture, just like anything, I like to agitate and make sure that everything gets very, very well saturated inside of the solution. And I'll create another vacuum filtration, and after that, the product is then brought to a point of being able to bottle and label and brought out to the public, put on the website, all of the things. So that's basically the process in a nutshell.